Hi, hello, it's me, Carmen, and I'm an onion in Alaska, and today we are going to be making some vegan macaroni and cheese. I know, kind of like oxymoron, vegan, cheese. Anyway, no, I'm not vegan, but occasionally I do go vegan, and I've been more and more curious about this macaroni and cheese. When I was younger, there was not a vegan cheese that I could taste that I would like, but I have been recommended quite a few types, even one that I'm going to grate, and so we're going to try this. Press that like and subscribe button down below. I don't know, we're going to see how this goes. I peeled a medium-sized potato and a large carrot, chopped them up, put them on to boil. This is going to go in the cheese sauce for color, and I think maybe also thickness. I am also going to be using some ground up flaxseed and some of this just egg stuff, which I'm still not all that comfortable using. Don't mind that noise, it's just my children knocking stuff over in the background. Okay, we're gonna blitz this up with some more flaxseed. No, I think it's like 3 different types of grated and a hard one. I need to grate the hard one. I almost forgot. Added some yeast flakes to this and some paprika, some celery salt. I'll show you the yeast flake. This type, you can get them from Kroger.
Mommy, is this a bowl?
And here is here's the milk. I got some Simple Truth organic plain soy milk. This is usually an almond milk household, and I was tempted to get the oat milk or the cashew, but this one was on sale, so that's what we got. This is the type of pasta that we're using because I like the shape of it, and I was like, I don't want to use regular macaroni noodles since we're making it vegan. We'll just try something else. Okay, so I cannot believe that pasta preparation on the box set to cook it for 9 to 11 minutes. We're going to cook it for 8. And I got this Earth Balance. These are wonderful for bacon. In fact, even when I am not vegan, like when we lived in Bermuda, I would use this, the buttery sticks. Sometimes they salted. I only got these unsalted because they were cheaper by 50 cents. I would get them and use them to make the icing for my cupcakes because it stayed really firm, like a shortening, but it tasted buttery. Go ahead. So we're gonna melt a stick of this Earth Balance butter thing in the pot, and we're gonna start making a roux. 4 ounces. I'm gonna turn this heat down some because it's way too high. Okay, so we're adding not 1 but 2 tablespoons of flour. We'll see how that works out and if we need to add some more. Stir quickly. We don't want no lumps in our macaroni and cheese. Or in our macaroni and no cheese. So I ended up using 4.5 tablespoons of flour because it just didn't look like enough flour, and now we're cooking it. We're going to cook it for about 2 minutes till we get a nice color. Keep stirring. So, like I said, we ended up adding more. About 4.5 or 4 3/4 tablespoons of white flour, paprika. What else did we put in there? Oh, white pepper, and we're also going to add some more celery salt because I love it. Okay, so to this we're going to add a cup of milk, some cornstarch, and we're going to start adding in our cheese, our shredded cheeses. And I think we'll save the one that we shredded, that we grated ourselves for the top. But this one was the Daya, I think it was a smoked Gouda? Yeah, something like that. Nice and thick. Nice and thick. Might end up adding, we're going to add some more of the milk, okay? Okay, so before you start asking me what type of cheeses we got Simple Cheese, Truth cheeses, we got Violife, that's Violife, right? And we got that one Daya cheese. We're all over the place with this. I like to use 2 or 3, usually 3 at least, maybe sometimes 4 types of cheese. We're doing that now. Okay, so my pasta is draining, and to tell you the truth, it really don't look like that much pasta. Thinking I might have to boil some more pasta. I have used half a package of each of those cheeses, and they each were 8 ounces packages. Okay, I lied. I mean, it's not really a lie, it's an omission. I thought it was just egg. It's called the neat egg substitute. Gluten-free. Whatever that is. Alright, so I'm boiling some more pasta because there weren't enough. So the measurements on the package of this neat egg say to mix 1 tablespoon neat egg to 2 tablespoons of water. But I've used it before. When I was trying to make these tofu chicken nuggets, you know, the ones where you freeze the tofu, well, you squeeze them first. I have a tofu press, and then you freeze it. Then you put it in like McCain's chicken style season or some sort of seasoned broth. Then you freeze it, then you thaw it, then you squeeze it. Anyway, point is that it was too thick. So I have put 4 tablespoons of water to this Nido egg, and you see it's still super thick. So I'm going to add a little bit more. I don't want it to be super runny, so okay. When I make my mom's macaroni and cheese, I add an egg, and I mix that egg with the noodles and a little bit of milk before I put my cheese sauce in there and then top it with more cheese. So of course I want to do the same thing. I want to mix this with some sort of egg-like something. So this was the Nido egg mixed with a little bit of dust from my ground flax seeds. Okay guys, so I mixed my neat egg with this Kite heel plain almond milk yogurt, some more nutritional yeast flakes, some more paprika, and a little bit of turmeric for color. So I was tasting my cheese sauce. I'll just go over it. So I was tasting my cheese sauce, and first of all, the cheese is not melting all that great, even though I did cover it and blah blah blah. It smells really sweet, you lot. I mean, I tasted it, it doesn't taste that sweet, but it smells sweet. So I added like some more salt. Alright, so I added some of that reserve pasta water. I stirred it. We'll cover it again and see what happens. Okay, so I've added my potato carrot yeast mixture to my cheese. Doesn't want to quite melt all the way mixture. And I'm already liking that color better. So there's that. Okay, so I've got the drained pasta. And remember, I went back and boiled basically the whole 16-ounce package. I'm mixing it with my ground flaxseed neat egg concoction with the Kite heel yogurt. And then I'm adding my not quite egg pasta mix to my sauce, which is looking like almost too much sauce for the pasta, but we shall see. Okay, so I topped it with all the different shreds. I started, if you can see underneath, with the cheddar from Simple Truth, but it looked a little suspect, so I ended up putting all the different shreds on top. Now to bake it. Gravy with the porcini, shiitake, and regular cremini mushrooms. Well, the first two were powders, is looking good, but this macaroni and cheese, still not melting a lot. The impossible meatloaf below is looking like it's done, but I'm thinking this cheese might be as melted as it's about to be, as it's going to be, because it's been almost an hour. So we're going to take it out and we're going to taste it. Why not? Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, so here goes. Dang it. Okay, this is not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but you know what it tastes like to me? It tastes a little bit like boxed mac and cheese. Not Kraft, mind you. I mean, it's edible. I don't know that the little onions or green onions, they're used to Bermudian macaroni and cheese. I don't know that they're going to approve of this. Okay, I tried. So I guess when we're going through our vegan things, we just won't have any macaroni and cheese.